Peace. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go, Phil.
Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, Dot. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. Dot.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down
Let's go,
inside
fellas.
the opposing 30.
Let's go, fellas.
They get
Let's go,
19
fellas.
on that pickup. And the Bengals
go,
have a
fellas.
first down.
Kate, I think I can
Let's
even
go, fellas.
feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed, good, run game.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll run now on second down. Defending right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Jets into the nickel, third down.
Here we go. 180. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down.
Good play.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11. Gun. Dot. Big 13. Dot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dot.
Give on second, it's Brown.
Get to it, boy. Get to it, boy. You know he'll pull up you. You know he can't tackle by himself.
The Bengals finish up.
No, he can't tackle by himself. Notice.
No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time.
That ain't it. That
He's all
ain't
the
it.
way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Ain't do that.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Fields on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Give on second to Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, Ken.
First down, and they go right back to it. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Too many no hooks.
You know, Kate,
Too many no huddles, guy.
it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Jets.
From the gun, it's Hall.
Tackle.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Too many no huddles, guy. Don't get hurt.
Defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught.
cool.
It's Brees Hall.
That's cool.
And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, Side. Right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it.
Come on, man.
Clear that marker.
Stop,
That
man.
going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of
Nigga
plays
dead to
that
rights
really
document
get an offense
bullshit.
going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Forced out to his right. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York.
This nigga.
The Jets finish up their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
And we know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Go.
Fields looking to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't
Fields
get
can't
it
throw. The
to
nigga just
point.
scrambling around throwing.
First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately
Stop it.
they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision and those points.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
It's just that. Ready? Eleven. Cut.
The drive will begin with a run by Brown. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
12. Cut.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
11, and here we go, here we go. 180.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game.
Know what this is, fellas. Bring Seth down in the box.
We're back to Paycor Stadium.
Try to dumb out the line.
After this.
Otherwise, he has no shot at stopping. We know what it is.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
180. 180. Stop.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Otherwise, he has no shot at stopping me, fellas.
Midfield strike.
He has no shot at stopping me, fellas. None. He has no shot at stopping me, fellas. None.
Play action now. Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it.
He has no shot at stopping me without doing it. None.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
11.
Burrow trying on 4th down. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
No shot at stopping him.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
John. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown.
He has no shot at stopping us, fellas.
Before he stops, Brown. Good 2nd
None.
Humble 5-6 yard gain
No.
on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd.
No shot at stopping us, fellas. He has no shot at stopping us.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run
No
against
shot
a
at stopping us.
3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
180. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more
No shot at
blockers up
stopping
front.
us, fellas.
But it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
I'm fine. Ready?
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action.
Just like that. It's just like that. You sucking me in for the run. Just like that.
The Bengals.
Sucking me in for the run. Just like that.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Just like that.
So this solid first half continues for them.
Yes,
They're
sir.
in the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate,
Just
you've
like
got to
that.
be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo.
Oh, my God.
They've added to the scoreboard. It'd be a little unsure after that call. Looked like the defense knew
Come on.
exactly what was coming.
Great play call. Great play call.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Don't be. Don't be.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Don't be.
And he's able to get
Gotta
into
make
what
that
used to be a
throw.
touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Full possession. Full possession.
offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Headed out right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
This man just running upfield, man. The bullshit offense he got. Sprint to the right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, Ken.
Fields throwing here.
Good hand.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's a design run. Fields has it.
Good job.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. He took the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead.
Blow it up.
And this
Blow it
is
up, Jake.
the wrong way. Nice
Blow it up, Jake.
defense as they send him
Blow it
back.
up, Jake.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're in
Blow it up,
trouble.
Jake.
And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down.
Oh, let's go.
Into a ton of traffic.
Let's go, Wheatley.
Intercepted.
Let's go, Wheatley. Let's go, Wheatley.
30.
Let's go, Wheatley.
10. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
What a return. Wait a Michael Pete.
Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. He stops on the run back at the 27.
Stay solid right here, fellas. Nothing big. Nothing big.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall.
That's fine.
Stop is
That's
made
fine.
as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And
Trash,
nearly
man.
gets him another first down.
Want
They
to
force
take
him
him
out
off the
just
field,
shy of the
huh?
marker.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Back to the wing, back to the high.
Now it's Fields. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of
Trash,
Romeo
man. This man
Doubs.
running all across the field, throwing his front. Man, this is bullshit.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get that. Tonight.
Well, right side, caught by Smith.
That's fine.
And he's
That's
stopped
fine.
just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
11.
At the 10-yard line.
On the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Excuse me, I'll back my guys up.
Aaron Glenn keeping his kicker on the sideline, Brock. He wants to here.
Here we go.
Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this
Also,
next snap.
I thought he changed his tone.
Now they'll try the
I thought he
extra point
changed his tone.
again.
I thought he changed. He knew. He knew.
Extra distance, no problem for him as his
He
kick
knew.
is good.
Next to score, Bengals 20, Jets 13.
He knew.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Chips here. Mayday. Tonight.
Now Fields buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down.
Fields can't throw. The man running all the way off the field to throw the ball.
And now they face second down.
Tackle.
And left side to Smith. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49.
Again, it's 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields.
Good hit.
For a moment, but a
Hey, Sonny.
play to jar it loose.
Such
Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. This is a design look for Fields.
Come on, man. This man can't do nothing. Come
So
on.
the hurry-up offense here.
We know what it is.
First down throw for Fields. Flushed out of the
Take off one on the field. Man, man has no offense. None.
And he's taken out of
No.
bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Fields on first down.
No offense. Take off running to the right field. Throw it across the body.
It's
None.
another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Jets first down. 1st and goal, New York.
From the red zone on first.
That was going to be a pick. That was going to be a pick.
Sticks in the 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's keeping it guarded.
Oh! Wait.
He's going to end behind the line. Block is great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Why did shoot the gap?
That effort in that play, that was just about pride.
Shoot the gap.
Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. Back to throw it. They don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
11.
They'll run here on first down. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is Irving on second.
Get out of there. Ready, get up out of there. 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 Get up out of there.
Really don't want to risk a sack. That means throw one option, run it, and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Get up out of there.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
11, gun. Stop.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
12.
Give now to the running back.
Move a play call, coach. Move a play call, coach.
He gets him up past the 20. That play good for 17.
You can't stop me so you come on the mic. Shut up, man. Just shut up. You lose and you talking about I'm weird because I get a first down. Stop it.
Your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew.
How about you weird because I get a first down? Shut the fuck up, man.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
You just killed me.
Let's get set. 180. 180 shot. Start.
They give it to him again. He's got to gain a
Weird
6
because
there.
I get a first down.
As Andre Cisco holding
Bitch,
down there.
get off the mic.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
12. Here we go. Start.
Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Bale's out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it.
Come on, Joe. What you stop for?
Go far.
It's one of those
What you
situations
stop for,
much
Joe?
to be had here, no matter what he
Man
does.
just stopped.
Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, judge what? Set high.
They start the drive with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance.
One stop. That's it.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. You got it. You got Chip Square. Green 19. Hey, Fred. Angel. Go.
Looking to throw Fields. Chased out to his right.
Can't do nothing if he can't take out the field. He can't do nothing if he can't take out the field. He can't do nothing.
Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Headed out right.
Can't do nothing if he can't take off the field, man.
Unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Just it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Right. Up. Right.
Desperation time here.
Where my shit go, nigga?
They need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again.
Oh, there you go, guys. There you go. That's how I know I got it. No, he can't stop. That's how I know I got him right there. When he start doing that, that's how I know I got it. He can't stop shit I do without this. That's how I know I got it, guys.
Real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
That's how I know I got it.
Love
it, babe. I love it, babe.
Diagnosis and that run support.
Here we go.
I love it, man.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
That's how I know I got it.
Shot.
Give on second. It's Brown.
That's how I know I got it, fella.
Right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain.
That's how I know he can't stop shit I do right there. When he start doing that, they let me know he can't stop.
Trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief.
They let me know he can't stop.
He's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They'll run it here on 3rd down.
They let me know he can't stop me right there. They let me know he can't stop me. When he put everybody in the gap, they let me know he can't stop shit I do.
Let's go by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
McPherson at the point after.
Yeah, slow down. Back him up. Back him up.
Point after splits the uprights.
Back him up.
The Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
What? Here we go. 11. Here's that.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side.
That man can't play, man. This man want to look up the field and just throw the ball up.
But just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd down and 10. Fields taken in by Smith. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Jets. First
1st
down.
and 10. Here's Fields.
Stop playing with me, man. You just think you just gonna run around and throw the ball Fields all across his body. You ain't good. You ain't good. You ain't good. You ain't good at all. You can concede. You can concede though. If you want to concede and go watch your Sixers, you can concede. You can quit. You can quit.
Going to stop him from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
You can quit.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving.
You can quit though. If you want to, go watch your Sixers.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Turn your mic on the call. We'll turn your mic on again.
On 2, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, here we go. 180. Stop.
Right up the gut.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Gun. Stop. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
On the give, this is Irving. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from 40 on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You're welcome to quit if you want to proceed.
This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Hall running his own read. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete.
Fields can't throw, man. I don't know how you beat all these folks. Just taking off running with Fields.
That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that.
That's the offense that got you to the AFC title game. That's this is comical.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Flush down out to his left.
This is comical, fellas. This man think he just gonna run around with Fields and beat
He was throwing, and
Comical.
unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
222.
Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't feel when he likes it. He just got rid of it.
Oh man,
Brings up
this
3rd
is
down.
hilarious.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Checks it down to Hall. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now Fields again. Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. That was almost a huge play with an interception.
Hits his running back. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Angel. Here we go. You got what? You got a.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Reed with the INT. And the Bengals
don't know why you thought you just run around and throw the ball across your body the whole game.
Well, we're watching the defense.
Terrible, man. You're terrible. You're terrible. I waited right there for it. Use it.
That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Brown to start the drive. And he strides quickly.
Don't waste my time with the timeout. Yeah, quit. Beat him into submission.
Huh?
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gonna approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. Got characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you're the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me